It's an overcast day today, and I'm standing in front of this incredible castle. You probably think I'm in England or Scotland, but in reality, I'm in Versailles, Kentucky. I'm your host, Joy Murphy, of the American Dream. Let's check out the Kentucky Castle. I'm here today with Christy Eckerline, Chief Operating Officer of the Kentucky Castle. Christy, how are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for being here today.
Oh, thank you for having us. Could you give us a little history of this amazing place?
Yes, of course. So this is the Kentucky Castle. So we are a hotel, we are a farm-to-table restaurant, we're an event center, we are a spa, and we're also a working farm. And this property has not always been this way. So it's only recently really opened up to the public. This property originally started being built in 1969 as the brainchild of Rex and Caroline Martin, who honeymooned in Europe and decided Central Kentucky was the place for a castle to be built. So unfortunately, they divorced, and then this property sat vacant for about 30 years. After Rex Martin's death, a gentleman by the name of Tom Post purchased this property, and he wanted to open it up to the public. So he began building construction. It unfortunately burned down, and he rebuilt it, and it opened up in 2008. It was kind of oddly run for quite a while, but then in 2017, an ownership change took place, and they came in and really opened it up to the public, created the hotel, created the restaurant, opened the spa, and continued the events program. And then just 2 years ago, we had another change in ownership with a group that is headed up by Wes Henderson of True Story Whiskeys, and we are now a much more bourbon-centric property.
Well, it is absolutely beautiful. Tell me what your guests can experience when they're here at the castle.
Of course, our hotel guests get the most amenities with our pool and exploring our farm and our gardens, but guests from all over can come enjoy our restaurant, Castle Farm. Guests from all over can come enjoy our spa. We do publicly ticketed events such as our bourbon market or bourbon dinners. We also do murder mystery dinners and princess teas. And then of course we do a lot of private events. We're huge for weddings.
Oh wow, this is just incredible, absolutely incredible. I know I personally came to goat yoga that you have at the castle, and that was just so much fun. Could you just share a little bit about that?
Yes, so we have done goat yoga now for about 5 years. So that is an activity that the community loves to come to. It's a lot of fun. And it might not be the best workout, but it's certainly an experience you're never going to forget.
You have new ownership now. What's the vision for the new ownership? What do they see the castle doing in the future?
So the reason they really wanted to buy the property is because they really liked it. They loved that it was such an iconic property here in Central Kentucky, and they wanted to make it much more bourbon-centric. So it's taking the property as it is, celebrating what it already is, and then adding to it.
And so how do you ensure that your guests have the experience that you want?
First and foremost, our staff is amazing. Our staff is very hospitable. They care about showcasing the castle to the community, and we want every guest that comes in our doors to have a very memorable experience. So whether you are staying here with us on property for a week or whether you're just popping in for the night, we treat each and every guest like royalty.
And we should tell people that you're only about, 3-4 miles, 5 miles from from Lexington Airport?
We are.
Yeah.
Just down the road.
Yeah, just down the road. Thank you so much for this interview and for letting us join you today. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the Kentucky Castle has to offer. Now I'm going to take you to a beautiful home in Nicholasville that you can make your castle. Welcome to your castle. We're here at 48 Avenue of Champions on the Champions Golf Course here in Nicholasville. Let's go take a look. Welcome home to 48 Avenue of Champions, situated on 5 acres on the 11th hole of the Champions Golf Course. With over 6,300 square feet of living space, 5 bedrooms, and 4.5 baths, there's room for everyone. The kitchen is a chef's dream with a vaulted ceiling, a 10-foot island, double oven, and loads of natural light. The great room is completed by floor-to-ceiling built-ins, wood-burning fireplace, and lovely dental molding. The formal dining room allows for plenty of space for all your family gatherings. The primary bedroom and ensuite are situated on the first floor. With closets and storage space galore, this home has it all. Thank you so much for joining me today, touring the spectacular Kentucky Castle and this beautiful home. I'm your host, Joy Murphy, and this is The American Dream.